Okay, my tripod people, for those of you who don't have a pole or a fence to mount your cam, we're gonna be sending you a tripod. You'll also need your Allen key, which we're gonna give you. And we also are asking people to use their own hammer from their home, since we're assuming this is a pretty staple household item. So you're gonna get your box with your tripod, open it up and pull it out. You can see we've already put this mounting plate on the tripod for you. The threads and the screws are already there. You don't have to do anything with the mounting plate. It's already there. You can take off this little cardboard sheath that's just holding it all together, set it aside. And then you're gonna also have these stakes, and the tips are sort of protected here so that it doesn't poke through the box. So we can take these off. You're gonna need these in a second, so just set them aside. So what we're looking for is an open area, maximum sunlight, and the ground, something like grass would be perfect. So start by loosening this knob to the left, and loosening it will allow us to open these 3 legs. And you want a nice sturdy base, not completely open, but something like that looks good, and you can fit your foot underneath still. Tighten down this knob to lock these legs into position, and tighten it down as much as you can, just using your hand. Then come to your stakes, and you can take off the tape that's keeping them together, as well as the tape on the ends. So you're gonna take a stake and your hammer. And right now, don't worry about the way this is facing. We're gonna actually be able to shift this mounting plate to face the sun. So staking your tripod in the ground, it can be in any direction. So you're gonna take your stake and put it through these holes that we have drilled into the tripod. And you're gonna be able to feel it go through the other end of the tripod, roughly vertical. I'm able to push the stake in a little bit with my own hand, and then I'm gonna take the hammer and hammer it in the rest, trying to hit just this metal piece, not the plastic on the outside. Drive this stake all the way down to make sure these legs are stable. Okay, your stakes are now in your tripod. This is really stable, this looks great. Be careful when you're manipulating these legs that you don't get your fingers pinched in here, because that hurts. You're gonna need your Allen key now. And we're gonna come to the mounting plate and start by loosening this knob so that we can lift this and turn the mounting plate for maximum sun exposure. So I'm facing it directly south right now. Take this pin and put it in the first hole from the top and lower it down. That just gives it a little bit more stability. I know this might seem low for cam, but we want maximum sturdiness. So we're actually keeping the tripod cam a little bit lower than the fence and pole cams. So then you can tighten this down to lock this into place once your mounting plate is facing south. Grab your Allen key and loosen these screws here. You're gonna use both of these screws and washers again in a second, so keep them safe. We'll give you extra screws and washers, so if for some reason you drop them in the grass, don't worry, you'll have a few extra. Remember, on the back of cam, you have this mounting bracket. This mounting bracket is going to fit directly into this plate here. And now we come back to the front and we grab our screw and our washer. Make sure these holes are perfectly aligned. And then you can line up the threads and screw these back in. This looks really good. Your tripod is staked into the ground. It's really stable. You might notice a tiny bit of a wobble here, but this is okay. It'll be fine. If you have any questions with your tripod, just reach out and we can help. Thanks.